What are the health benefits to intermittent fasting? In this episode, we're going to show you how you can live a healthier life by doing intermittent fasting. Let's jump into it. So here's the thing about intermittent fasting. It is a little uncomfortable when you get started doing it, but once you do it, you're gonna feel so much better. The bloatedness, things like that, go away. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you all the health benefits to intermittent fasting. I'm gonna share with you what is intermittent fasting and what do I do. So let's get into it. How I do intermittent fasting. Here's what I do. I get up in the morning, I have a routine that I follow, I work out. Post-workout, after I get ready for the day, I then have a meal, right? So from that time, I have a certain allotted time that I could eat. So typically, intermittent fasting could be like, in most cases, a lot of people do 16-8. What's that mean? It means for 16 hours, they don't eat. For 8 hours, they can eat. And that could shift from 18-6 on down. And some people may fast for an entire day or week or even month. Anyways, let's just start somewhere. So 16-8, it's very doable. You may get a little hungry, but some people are hungry in the morning and some people just aren't. So I say follow what your body likes. So what I like to do is I like to eat first thing in the morning after I work out, and again, after I've done my routine. So I have that 8 hours to fit in all my meals that I would like to during the day, right? So if I start at 8, for example, in the morning eating, by 4, I'm done eating. So after 4, I cannot eat. People I know often start closer to noon, and that means they have till 8 o'clock at night to eat. So it just depends, like when are you most hungry? So maybe follow that schedule, but do that consistently. Once you do that, let's get into what the benefits actually are. So it's been scientifically proven that your stomach is just overworked. I mean, food is just, it used to be we were hunters and gatherers, so we would be out hunting and then we would digest food as we needed. Now, whether we need it or not, we basically digest food, taxing our system. Our stomach is overworked. They call it our second brain. Essentially, we need to give that time to rest, and we don't anymore. So intermittent fasting has become hugely popular. One, because you feel a lot better, you have more energy, but the second reason is it's so much healthier for you. That should be the primary, but those two things go hand in hand. Would you like to be healthier and would you like to have more energy? The answer is probably yes. And if not, this episode's probably not for you. Click over to the Cheeto episode that we have. Just kidding, I don't have a Cheeto episode. It helps protect against neurodegenerative disease. I can't even say it, but essentially I understand what it is. Your nerve endings in your brain, they stop working or firing or just become dead in general, right? So that kind of happens. So hey, just for that alone, like hey, to have a healthier brain now, heck, now we've listed another thing of why you should try and do intermittent fasting is to keep that from happening to you. Again, you don't need to be able to say the word, you just need to understand what it does. So insulin levels, it helps reduce insulin levels. It's one of the main reasons people have diabetes nowadays is your insulin levels get too high. This reduces them. Another benefit. How about your HGH increases? They say it increases, I can't even remember the percentage, thousands of percents in the last couple hours of fasting when you do a 16-8. So between 14 and 16, those hours, it dramatically spikes, your growth hormone does. And there are so many benefits to having a lot of growth hormone in your body. It actually helps with lean mass. It helps with arteries. It has a lot of health benefits, the long and short of it. So having higher growth hormone, lower insulin levels. Great things for you. On top of everything else we've said, you should be fasting right now. Put that food down. If I could smack it out of your hand. So by reducing your insulin levels, it also reduces your blood sugar levels as well. Again, that's a huge red flag of how diabetes, especially in this country, gets going. Our sugar levels, our blood sugar levels are out of control. So again, checks and balances. This is a huge opportunity for your system to reset itself. So this one personally for me is one of the big reasons I have a tendency to run higher in blood pressure. So it reduces my blood pressure and my cholesterol levels as well. Another huge health benefit into fasting. It boosts your metabolism, giving you lean mass and a reduction in your fat, essentially. So again, by fasting, you could actually, all these other benefits, but you're gonna look better too. Do you know someone that's close to you or that you would recommend that doesn't necessarily know about fasting, but they should? Do me a favor, do them a favor, share this with them right now. It also reduces inflammation in your body. Inflammation is one of those things that you don't want, and there's all sorts of ways to decrease it, but this is just another benefit. If you're doing this, it's going to reduce that inflammation. It also gives your body a chance to remove all the junk out of its cells. So it's resetting itself. Your body basically gets that opportunity to heal in this 16-hour window, and in doing so, it's discharging, junk from its cells. One of the big benefits to a lot of guys out there is it's going to increase your testosterone level. There's so many benefits in increased testosterone already. So this is one of those. It's going to help with your organ functions and all sorts of things. Your testosterone actually helps regulate your system. So there's a lot of benefits in that alone. This is just a domino effect of great things by doing one action a day, or maybe not the action of this, by just letting your body sit and reset itself. You know what the best benefit of it all is? A prolonged life. You get to live longer when you do these things. Take care of your body. It's going to take care of you. It's the vehicle for you to be doing all this extra stuff that you want to do, and is going to make life more enjoyable. If you like this video, you may want to look at our other video that goes right along with this, getting back into shape after years of inactivity.